Texas, Georgia. The Dogs and the Tide, two teams that have been in each other's way for supremacy in the SEC and the national title race. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the third-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Excellent work by the coverage team he's brought down after just a short return. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And Kirk, in this quarterback's career, has been a mix of mistakes, but also stepping up in some big moments when needed.
Chris, this guy doesn't necessarily have the flashy skill set, but he's very consistent with what he does within this offensive structure. And the defense better be careful, because whether it's his legs or his arm, he can make you pay.
Change of direction. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
First and 10 play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. It's a quick grab. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
The Dogs will line up to kick it away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So Alabama's offense out there for their first possession. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. To throw, it's Simpson. Makes the catch downfield. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback still with the football. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Cuevas. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. That's reeled in. It's Horton.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
This is the 6th play on the drive. On the run, it's Miller. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to pass, it's Simpson. Bringing pressure. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Hey, the quarterback doesn't pick up the first down, but at least he didn't try to force it against that dime coverage. Everybody taken away, gets a few positive yards, and now we'll see what happens here on 4th down.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
So from the 16-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That's caught. It's Branch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking deep down the right side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. A huge gain moves the ball to the +22. Great scoring position now.
That's a great play by this offense to keep the drive alive and a good find by the quarterback on 3rd down.
So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Georgia now operating in the red zone. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Dogs looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes the grab. It's Miller. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Dropping back, it's Simpson. Caught over the middle, it's Williams. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
1st and 10 now for the offense. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. Gets into space at the 50. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
I think the offensive coordinator senses that the defense is really flowing a little bit too quickly, so goes with that counter misdirection look and picks up a nice gain here for the offense.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. 2nd down, looking to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It'll bring up 4th down now.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, They blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch. It's Branch. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw, and that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years, guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
He's running out of time here. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The offense facing a tough conversion here, 3rd and long from the 42. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Running out of time in the pocket. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You'd wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
The Dogs bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. It's a shotgun run call. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And some big plays through the air have been a big part of the story so far. These receivers have shown up today. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback keeps the football. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Miller. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking downfield. It's Simpson. Grab down the middle. It's Horton. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the +42.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Horton. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down from the 30.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Picks up the 1st, looking for more. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
A pretty good push up front here by this offensive line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, tied.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Connects on the PAT, so it's a 13-7 game.
That means the score Alabama 13, Georgia 7.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they'll start the drive. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Looking for the wideout. Wide open downfield. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a 1st down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Gain moves the ball right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. Using his legs, it's Frazier. Got the 1st down and still motoring. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37.
Well, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this 1st down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Receiver in motion now. The shovel pass complete. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. He'll hand it off. He finds some space. Here he goes. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
The Bulldogs will line up here on 1st down and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. It puts them in front, 14-13 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with a touch pass, but, man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Caught over the middle, it's Williams. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
2nd down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They're going to run it. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Can he get there on the ground? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, this guy did everything that he could to try to get to that 1st down marker. It looks like he's just going to be inches short, and it's decision time for the offensive coordinator and head coach.
They need less than a yard for a 1st down. They'll go for it on 4th. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Throws it to the right. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Wide open downfield. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. In the red area, it's Miller. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Wants to throw it. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Try and muscle for the first down. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Make the extra point and go up 6.
That makes the score Alabama 20, Georgia 14.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? On first down, it's play action. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quinnen Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from their 25. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Just standing there, gets hit again.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He'll try a pass here. Makes the grab. It's Thomas. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Heading left after the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Send the back in motion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Williams. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They connect for 6.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT puts them up 13 now.
That makes the score Alabama 27, Georgia 14.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. And it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Short connection to the tight end here. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
And the Bulldogs will kick this away to start the 2nd half. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Breaks into the clear. Past the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Bama.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Here's the point after attempt.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
After the PAT, the lead is 20.
That makes the score Alabama 34, Georgia 14.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Branch. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. To the air, it's Stockton. He's looking deep here. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
They expect to cash in the starting field position. It is first and goal from the 2. They're going to run the option. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, I can understand why they're trying to run the football here, but Chris, let's face it, the way this quarterback's been throwing it around, I'm surprised we didn't see them call his number. He's already thrown for 3 touchdowns.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. To throw, it's Simpson. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, tied. And the route is on.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
See if they can convert the point after.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Alabama 41, Georgia 14.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Grab down the middle. It's Bell. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second and 4.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Pass caught. Second down now. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. Deep shot caught inside the 25. You make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Takes off in a bootleg. Looking to scramble. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Pressure is coming. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
The field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down.
Chris, I don't know, man. I think he gets across the middle. He starts thinking about those linebackers and safeties. Got a little bit nervous, lost his concentration, and drops the ball.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down to the 48. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this quarterback is seeing it and throwing today.
And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Alabama. Strong game by this quarterback. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more.
That makes the score Alabama 48, Georgia 17.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, it was a field goal on the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. The sure hands. It's Branch. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, that time they're able to work the slot across the field on the drag. Precise route and a good throw.
Second down after that short completion. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Looking right. This one caught. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
No gain on the play. Now, fourth down.
The Dogs will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Grab down the middle. It's Cuevas. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Here he goes. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This offense cannot be stopped.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
On for the extra point.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more.
That makes the score Alabama 55, Georgia 17.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
This one away.
Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. So after the incompletion, it's second down. On the ground, it's Frazier. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Tries the right with a quick throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field, and he'll come out for his 5th punt of the night. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Backfield is empty here for 2nd and inches. He's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Alabama 62, Georgia 17.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Caught behind the line. It's Frazier. Broken tackle, still going. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, as this play was unfolding, the only thing I wanted to know was he going to get the ball over the defense to the running back. Once the back caught the ball, look out. Big yards ahead.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Throwing off play action. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Gonna run it. It's Frazier. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's the second down play. To throw, it's Stockton. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Grab behind the line, it's Frazier. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So 1st down from the 12 now. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a 1st down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They're going to run it here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user have not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. And they keep it going. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He takes it at the 40. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Defense is coming after him. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Bell. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Branch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. A handoff to the back. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that DB.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Now the all-important extra point. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it again. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Chris, this back has had a great day. They're winning the football game. I just looked at my stats. This guy's at 99 yards on the day. You can tell how badly he wants to cross the 100-yard threshold. He's been superb today.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. And the quarterback keeps it here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. With the catch, it's Adams. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Pulls it in. It's Williams.
But you got 3rd down. The offense has the advantage here on 3rd down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion, but this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go after.
The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Looking for some space. It's Frazier. Breaks free. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
The sure hands. It's Branch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. To the air. It's Stockton. Throw to the sideline. Steps out after a short gain.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time he decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
That catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Running back grabs it on the screen. Finding space at the 20. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up 1st down at the 15.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to throw here. Oh, and it's nearly intercepted, but dropped by an excellent defensive player. It's going to bring up third down.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
4th down coming up.
Well, a field goal here does them no good, so the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Quick throw to the right, looking for the first down. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
They're set now to try the PAT.
They're on for the extra point.
And it's good.
It is good. That makes the score Alabama 62, Georgia.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Grinding away with their running game. And that's a solid game before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Gonna run it. It's Miller. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
And the punt team now on to kick it away.
On to punt it away.
Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
The offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
The offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's Branch. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Second down.
Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see